keys in the lock, another long day is through. Dragging my feet across the floor, nothing left to do. The city lights outside are screaming way too loud. Tired of chasing shadows in a faceless crowd. Shoulders feeling heavy like I'm carrying a stone. Finally made it back, finally I'm alone. Threw my jacket on the floor, let the burden drop. Waiting for the racing in my brain to finally stop. My phone is buzzing on the table, let it ring. I ain't answering for nobody, I'm doing my thing. The grind took a piece of me, left the tank low. Watching the clock on the wall ticking way too slow. My soul's feeling empty like a hollow shell. Working 9 to 5 inside a concrete cell, but the door is bolted shut, I'm safe inside. Nowhere to run and no more need to hide. Just me in the shadows, dancing on the wall. Letting go of the weight, letting the curtain fall like
let the pressure fade away. I'm finding my peace at the end of the day. Floating in the silence of my own little space. Reclaiming my rhythm, reclaiming my grace. Just a homegrown vibe and the air is sweet. Finally feeling the ground beneath my feet. The world can't wait outside the door. I don't need the noise anymore.
the couch sinks deep when I finally sit down. Taking off the heavy weight, taking off the crown. Grab a cold drink, let the condensation drip. Taking life slow, just a steady little sip. Crumbs on my chest from a bag of salty chips. A little bit of smoke, dancing on my lips. The TV's on mute, just a flickering blue glow. Watching the static move, watching it flow. Reach for the remote, dim the lights real low. Nowhere to be and nowhere left to go. Smell of old wood and a little bit of rain. Washing away the stress, washing away the pain. Closing my eyes, breathing in the quiet air. Running my fingers through my messy hair. The universe is small, just these four walls. No more deadlines and no more calls. I'm finding the man that I used to be. In the middle of the dark, I'm finally free. Yeah.
Oh, let the pressure fade away. I'm finding my peace at the end of the day. Floating in the silence of my own little space. Reclaiming my rhythm, reclaiming my grace. Just a homegrown vibe and the air is sweet. Finally feeling the ground beneath my feet. The world can't wait outside the door. I don't need the noise anymore.
Yeah, just me and the stars tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. Keep it chill. Just breathe.
Keys in the door, hit a metal click. The city was loud, made my spirit sick. Shoulders heavy from the 9 to 5. Just trying to feel like I'm still alive. Traffic was a monster, the world was a cage. Now I'm turning over to a silent page. Shoes by the wall, throw them in the dark. Tired of the bite, tired of the bark. Clock on the wall, ticking like a heart. Watching all the pressure slowly fall apart. Suit and a tie, feeling like a noose. Time to let the inner golden lion loose. Static in my head, noise in the brain. Walking through the fire, dancing in the rain. Concrete jungle left my garden dry. Searching for a piece of my own sky. Phone on silent, face to the floor. I don't need a rat race anymore.
Welcome to the quiet, let the light go dim. Swimming in the silence, feeling to the brim. No more voices, just a humming low. Taking it easy, taking it slow. This is the place where the shadows play, letting all the worries just drift away. Peace in my pocket, gold in the air. Finally free with no weight to bear.
Leather couch sinks, taking all my weight. Sitting in the shadows, it's never too late. Reach for the lighter, flicker the spark, glowing like a beacon in a lonely dark. Thin blue smoke, dancing in the breeze, putting my frantic mind right at ease. Bag of salty chips, crumbs on my chest, doing absolutely nothing is what I do best. TV's on mute, colors on the screen, brightest neon blues that I've ever seen. Ice in the glass, clinking like a bell, breaking out of that corporate shell. Smell of old books in the lavender rain, numbing the edge of the phantom strain. Toes in the carpet, soft and deep, moving to the edge of a holy sleep. Nobody watching, nowhere to be. This is the version that belongs to me.
Welcome to the quiet, let the light go dim. Swimming in the silence, filling to the brim. No more voices, just a humming low. Taking it easy, taking it slow. This is the place where the shadows play, letting all the worries just drift away. Peace in my pocket, gold in the air, finally free with no weight to bear. Just me and the moon tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. Knew it, just drifting. Stay chill.
Not in a rush to quit. Yeah. Keys turning in the lock. Finally home alone, dropping my keys on the table, silencing the phone. My feet dragging heavy across the hardwood floor. Lead the city's madness right outside that door. Boss man screaming, yeah, it's all just noise. Traded my freedom for some shiny toys. Soul feeling empty, like a hollow shell. Living in a loop, it's a corporate hell. Shoulders feeling stiff, neck is feeling tight. Been chasing $1 from the morning light. Concrete jungle tried to eat me alive. Just another number, just trying to survive. Throw the tie on the chair, let the jacket fall. Don't wanna see no shadows dancing on the wall. My eyes are burning from the monitor glare. Running out of breath, running out of air. But the clock stops ticking when I hit the switch. Leaving the ditch, finally finding my niche.
Let the smoke rise high, let the world fade out. This is what the healing's really all about. No more rushing, no more running the race. Just the bass and the rhythm in my own space. Floating on the keys of a road so sweet. Feeling that vibration from my head to my feet. Inner peace calling, yeah, it's finally home. King of the castle on a velvet throne. Oh, oh, yeah.
Sinking to the cushions, let the sofa swallow me. Finally got the vision, finally that I can see. Reach for the grinder, hear that metal click. Sparking up the fire, doing it both quick. First puff hits and the tension starts to break. Leaving all the ripples in the city's wake. Low light dimming, amber in the bowl. Pouring some honey on a weary soul. Remote on the floor, I don't need a TV. Just the static and the crackle, keeping it easy. Crumbs on my chest from a bag of salty chips. Taste of the herb lingering on my lips. Outside it's raining, let the windows blur. Everything's a whisper, everything's a purr. Speaker humming low, sub bass in the chest. This is the only way a man can find rest. Time moving slow, like molasses in the cold. Story of a quiet life finally being told.
Let the smoke rise high, let the world fade out. This is what the healing's really all about. No more rushing, no more running the race. Just the bass and the rhythm in my own space. Floating on the keys of a road so sweet. Feeling that vibration from my head to my feet. Inner peace calling, yeah, it's finally home. King of the castle on a velvet throne. Oh, oh. Still lit, in no rush to quit. Feeling every breath, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just just me and the road. Just me and the road. Yeah, 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 yeah. Just me and the road. Oh, oh, oh. Just me and the road. Oh, just me and the road.
Yeah. This one's for the velvet silence. When the world just started. Keys in the door, another long day. Throwing my jacket, let it fall where it may. Shoulders feeling heavy like a concrete wall. Watching my shadow stretched out in the hall. Feet dragging slow on a hardwood floor. I can't take the noise of the city no more. Soul feeling empty like a ghost in a suit. Working for a check, but the feeling is mute. Phone in my pocket won't stop with the light, but I'm cutting all the wires for the rest of the night. The grind is a monster, it eats at the bone. I'm just a man who wants to be alone. Eyes burning red from the screen and the glare. Looking for a reason in the cold night air. Stomach is a knot, heart is out of tune. Chasing the sun, but I need the moon. Finally home where the clocks don't tick. The pressure of the world was making me sick.
Just let the world spin. I'm staying right here, watching the shadows just disappear. In the velvet silence, I find my way, washing off the dirt of a heavy day. No more running, no more race, just the healing power of this quiet space. Breathe in the peace, let the stress depart. Listen to the rhythm of a steady heart.
Yeah. The couch sinks deep, it's a fabric embrace. Forgot the last time I had a smile on my face. Kick off the sneakers, let the toes feel the rug. This little corner is my favorite drug. Remote on the table, but the screen stays black. Leaning my spine all the way back. A bag of salty chips, crumbs on my chest. This is the only time I feel like the best. The lamp in the corner glows a dim orange hue, painting the walls in a soft hazy blue. Window cracked open, hear the wind start to sigh. Watching a lone plane crawl across the sky. The smell of old paper and a hint of the haze. Lost in a dream in the beautiful days. No boss on my line, no deadlines to meet. Just the cold water feeling so sweet. The city is a ghost, miles and miles away. I'm reclaiming the soul that they stole today. They stole the day, they stole the day, they stole the day.
Just let the world spin. I'm staying right here, watching the shadows just disappear. In the velvet silence, I find my way, washing off the dirt of a heavy day. No more running, no more rain, just the healing power of this quiet faith. Breathe in the peace, let the stress depart. Listen to the rhythm of a steady heart. Stay right here. In the haze. Don't rush tomorrow. Velvet silence. Real slow.
Keys in the lock, another long day done. Chasing the moon, tired of the golden sun. Boss on my back, phone blowing up my pocket. Mind spinning round like a broken little rocket. Walking through the hall with my heavy dragging feet. Echoes of the crowd still screaming on the street. Shoulders feeling tight, soul feeling dry and gray. Wishing I could watch the city nose all away. Looking at the clock, just a ticking hollow sound. Searching for the peace that I haven't really found. Jacket on the floor, let the heavy burden fall. Shadow getting long against the bedroom wall. The world is way too loud, trying to steal my spark. I'm just another shadow moving slowly in the dark. Concrete jungle kept me locked inside a cage. Time to flip the leaf to a quiet, better page. My spirit's feeling low, feeling thin and feeling weak. Only silence is the language that I wanna speak. Whoa. Oh, let the quiet bloom inside. Nowhere left to run, nowhere left to hide. I'm a quiet flame, burning in the deep, while the rest of the world is fast asleep. Just some homegrown vibes and a steady soul, letting go of everything I can't control. Peace in the silence, light in the room. Watch the heavy clouds start to lose their gloom. Peace in the silence, light in the room. Watch the heavy clouds start to lose their gloom. Sinking in the couch, let the cushions hold me tight. Forget about the stories of the cold and bitter night. Remote in my hand, but the screen stays matte black. No more looking forward, no more looking back. Lighting up a stick, watch the blue smoke slowly rise. Dancing like a ghost right before my tired eyes. Vinyl on the deck, hear the needles start to scratch. Magic in the air from a single wooden match. Crumbs on my chest from a bag of salty chips. Ice cold water just to wet my thirsty lips. Lamp in the corner with a warm and golden hue. Painting everything in a different softer view. I don't need a stage, I don't need a cheering crowd. My inner light is whispering, it's never being loud. Clinking in the glass, let the minutes slowly pass. Watching all the stress turn into withered grass. Constant and steady like a beating healthy heart. This is where the healing and the living really start. Bye. Just a quiet flame. Let it burn slow. Stay steady, man. Keep that glow.
Yeah.
Just me in the echo of the room.
Yeah.
Midnight smoke fading out the gloom.
Yeah. Clocked out, finally left that neon cage. Another chapter closed on a weary page. My shoes feel like lead on the concrete floor. I'm just a ghost walking through the front door. Throw the keys on the counter, let them slide. Nowhere else to run, nowhere left to hide. Shoulders heavy from the weight of the city. No lights in the room and I don't need pity. Just the silence ringing in my tired ears. Washing away all the noise and the fears. The grind took a piece but I'm taking it back. Soul feeling empty, fading into the black. Static on the line, had to cut the connection. Looking in the glass, seeing no reflection. Just a hollow frame in the world so loud. Trying to find a silver lining in the clouds. Sit on the edge of the bed for a minute. Life is a race and I don't wanna win it. Yeah.
Finally I'm home in the midnight blue. Letting go of everything I thought I knew. Just the stillness and the air so sweet. Feel the rhythm of my heart and the beat. It's a homegrown vibe in the velvet night. Everything's wrong till it finally feels right. I'm finding my peace in the shadows alone. King of a world that is strictly my own.
Sink into the sofa, let the cushions take hold. Leaving all the stories of the day untold. Grab the remote but I don't turn on the screen. Prefer the dim light in the space in between. Flicker the lighter, a small amber spark. Chasing away the cold bits of the dark. Thin veil of smoke dancing slow in the air.
floating like a ghost without a single care. Reaching for the glass, ice clinking on the side, letting all the tension slowly subside. Lo-fi loops humming low from the speaker. Reality's strong, but my worries get weaker. Taste of the herb, slow burn on the tongue. Feeling like a song that's finally been sung. Shadows on the wall playing tricks on my eyes. No more masks, no more corporate lies. Just me and the moon in the bag of some chips. Life's a slow cruise while the universe slips. Finally I'm home in the midnight blue, letting go of everything I thought I knew. Just the stillness and the air so sweet. Feel the rhythm of my heart in the beat. It's a homegrown vibe in the velvet night. Everything's wrong till it finally feels right. I'm finding my peace in the shadows alone. King of a world that is strictly my own. Just me, yeah. Peace at last. Let it drift into the night. Gone. Yeah.
Twilight, the flame, the haze, and an empty street. No pressure, just a pulse. Yeah. Sun goes down behind the concrete wall. Shadows stretch and the buildings grow tall. Feet dragging heavy on the dirty floor. Can't take the noise of the city no more. Boss man screaming through the telephone. All I really want is to be alone. Keys in the lock and the door shuts tight, leaving all the static in the fading light. Soul feeling empty like a hollow drum. Tired of the world and the way it's become. Shoulders are aching from the weight of the day. Watching all my energy just slip away. Pockets full of lint and a crumpled bill. Life's a treadmill and I'm standing still. Taking off the boots and I let them drop. Waiting for the spinning in my head to stop. Breathe coming heavy in the silent hall. Leaning my head back against the wall. Finally home where the air is still. Let the vibration heal what it will. No more racing, no more chase. I found my rhythm in this lonely space. Just a neon glow in the moon outside. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Feeling the peace in the stoner breeze. Putting my heavy heart at ease. Putting my heavy heart at ease. Cot sinks deep like a velvet cloud. Silence in the room is feeling loud. Light up a spark and I watch it glow. Watch the smoke dancing nice and slow. Vinyl is spinning on the record plate. Leave all the worries at the garden gate. Ice in the glass makes a crystal sound. Feet are barely touching on the ground. Room smells sweet like a piney tree. This is the only place I'm really me. TV on mute with the colors blue. Watching the static till it's something new. Crumbs on my chest from a bag of chips. Smile starts creeping on my tired lips. Phone's on silent, let the ringer die. Count the stars in the purple sky. Midnight snack and a heavy beat. Life tastes bitter but the night is sweet. Finally home where the air is still. Let the vibration heal what it will. No more racing, no more chase. I found my rhythm in this lonely space. Just a neon glow and the moon outside. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Feeling the peace in the stoner breeze. Putting my heavy heart at ease. Just pulse.
let it drift. City's quiet now. No destination. Just the vibe.
Half a shadow, half a light. I'm losing the day, but I'm finding the night. I'm barely here, just floating in the smoke. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Heavy boots on the pavement, dragging my soul. 10 hours in the office, losing control. Boss man screaming through a cracked phone screen, dreaming of a life that I never seen. Shoulders feeling stiff, heavy like stone. Walking through the city feeling so alone. The neon signs flickering, hurting my eyes. Sick of the routine, sick of the lies. My pockets feeling light, but my heart is too full. Constant pressure, constant push and pull. Train ride home, forehead on the glass. Watching all the tired faces, watching them pass. Static in the air, noise inside my head. Thinking about the words that I never said. Key in the lock, turning it slow. Ready for the heat, ready for the glow. Closing the door, leaving it behind. Finally found a second just to ease my mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm letting go, let the music flow. Floating on the rhythm, moving nice and slow. No more pressure, no more heavy rain. Washing out the worry, washing out the pain. Homegrown vibes in the midnight air. Finding my peace, I don't have a care. Just a soul drifting in the velvet dark. Music is the light, music is the spark. Yeah, throw the keys on the counter, kick off the shoes. Goodbye to the stress, goodbye to the blues. Sofa sinks deep, catching all my weight. Checking on the time, yeah, it's getting late. Yeah, dim down the lamps, let the shadows play. Melting like butter at the end of the day. Reaching for the lighter, flicker the wrist. Watching as the smoke turns into a mist. Lo-fi beats bubbling, soft in the room. Bassline thumping, chasing out the gloom. Ice in the glass, a rattling sound. Finally feeling my feet on the ground. Crumbs on my hoodie, chips in the bowl. Letting the silence take back control. Blue light glowing from the TV screen. Colors in the air, purple and green. Eyes getting heavy, drifting far away. Blessed to be here at the end of the day, yeah. I'm letting go, let the music flow. Floating on the rhythm, moving nice and slow. No more pressure, no more heavy rain. Washing out the worry, washing out the pain. Homegrown vibes in the midnight air. Finding my peace, I don't have a care. Just a soul drifting in the velvet dark. Music is the light, music is the spark. Just drifting now, let the world fade out. Quiet in the soul. Yeah, barely here, just vibes. Yeah, yeah,
Feeling still, feeling weightless.
my boots feel heavy on this concrete floor. Can't remember what I'm working for. 10 hours down in the city, still out. Trying to find a way to dodge the crowd. My phone keeps buzzing with the missed calls. Shadows getting long against the walls. Back's aching from the weight of the dream. Everything's moving, but nothing's as it seems. The lights are flickering, the neon gray. Just another dollar, just another day. So feeling empty like a hollow shell. Caught in the rhythm of the 9 to 5 bell. Pockets full of receipts, head full of noise. Tired of the games and the corporate toys. My feet are dragging through the parking lot, thinking about the little bit of peace I got. Keys in the ignition, engine starts to hum, waiting for the silence of the night to come. Let the night take over, let the world spin slow. There's nowhere left that I have to go. Just me and the moon in a hazy blue, finally doing what I wanna do. I'm floating, I'm free, I'm light as the air, leaving all the burdens and the worries there. This is the peace that I finally found. Feet off the pedal, head off the ground. Jacket on the floor, door locked tight. No more static, just the silver light. The sofa sinks deep like the velvet cloud. Silence in the room, feeling nice and loud. Remote on the table, TV's on mute. Trading in a blazer for a sweatpants suit. A little bit of green in the wooden boot, kinda like a medicine for the soul. Watch the smoke curl up to the ceiling fan. Happy just to be a simple kind of man. Crumbs on my chest from a late night snack. Eyes half closed, yeah, I'm leaning back. Warm air blowing through the window screen. Best damn feeling that I've ever seen. The clock's just a ghost on the kitchen wall. I don't care if I don't answer at all. Hazy and lazy, the vibe is just right, merging with the magic of the quiet night. Let the night take over, let the world spin slow. There's nowhere left that I have to go. Just me and the moon in a hazy blue, finally doing what I wanna do. I'm floating, I'm free, I'm light as the air, leaving all the burdens and the worries there. This is the peace that I finally found. Feet off the pedal, head off the ground. Just stay right here. Yeah. Don't wake me up. Wait. So free.
Throw the keys on the counter, heavy metal sound, dragging my sneakers across the dusty ground. Shoulders feel stiff like they made of solid lead. Too many voices spinning circles in my head. The boss was screaming about some deadline on the wall. I didn't even listen, I didn't care at all. The subway was crowded, smell of rain and old steel. Just another day grinding down a golden wheel. My eyes are burning from the blue light of the screen, chasing the ghost in a world that's digital and mean. While it feels light, but my heart feels way too heavy, holding back the water like a crack inside a levee. Kick off my jeans, leave them laying on the floor. I don't wanna hear the city knocking at my door. Cell phone is buzzing, yeah, I put it on silent. The world outside is loud and getting way too violent. I'm searching for the exit, searching for the key to lock away the ghost of who I'm supposed to be. Now I'm floating, drifting far away from here, watching all the static finally disappear. Just a homegrown vibe and a steady slow beat, feeling like a cloud high above the concrete street. Let the pressure drop, let the worries fade to gray. I'm 1,000 miles from the troubles of the day. In this quiet room, I finally found my throne, happy in the silence, chilling all alone. Oh, Sofa sinks deep, yeah, it's hugging every bone. King of the castle on a velvet polyester throne. TV on mute, just the colors on the wall. Watching silent movies while the evening shadows fall. Reach for the jar, smell the pine and the lemon. Found a little peace, found a little bit of heaven. Paper rolled thin, hear the crinkle in the dark. Wait for the glow, wait for the tiny little spark. First breath in, feel the lungs start to open. Fixing every part of me that's feeling kinda broken. Reaching for the chips, salt and vinegar on my tongue. Heavy gray clouds from the secrets in my lung. Lamp in the corner casting orange on the ceiling. Can't even describe this hazy golden feeling. Bass in the speaker vibrating through the floor. I don't think I need a single thing anymore. My mind is a lake and the water's getting still. Just me and the rhythm, following my will. Following my will, following my will, following my will, following. Now I'm floating, drifting far away from here. Watching all the static finally disappear. Just a homegrown vibe and a steady slow beat. Feeling like a cloud high above the concrete street. Let the pressure drop, let the worries fade to gray. I'm 1,000 miles from the troubles of the day. In this quiet room I finally found my throne. Happy in the silence, chilling all alone. Just let it spin. Low orbit. No plans for landing. Stay up here. Just stay.
I'm fragile, floating like ash, but the beat keeps my soul intact. Yeah, yeah. Keys in the lock, a heavy metallic click. Mind feels heavy, soul's about to slip. The city was loud, traffic in my brain. Now I'm washing off the day, standing in the rain. Boss was talking, voices like a drone. All I really wanted was to be alone. Feet are dragging across the hardwood floor. Can't take the pressure of the grind no more. Heart is like a mirror, thin and made of glass. Watching every second, watching hours pass. Concrete jungle, try to take a bite. Now I'm just a ghost in the dimming light. Pockets feeling light, but the spirit weighs a ton. Hiding from the world and until the day is done. Eyes are getting heavy, shadows on the wall. Waiting for the silence, waiting for the call. One more breath, let the tension fade away. Tomorrow's just a ghost, I survived today.
Oh, handle with care this glass mind of mine. Tracing the edges, walking on the line. Slow it all down, let the record spin. Finding the freedom that's hiding within. No more noise, just the bass in the air. Leaving my worries on the empty chair. Homegrown peace in a world so fast. Making this moment the only thing good at.
Sinking in the sofa, fabric feels like gold. Stories in the smoke, let the truth unfold. Dim the amber lights, turn the phone to black. Lean into the cushion, never looking back. Reaching for the chips, crumbs across my chest. Finally at ease, putting it to rest. Distant sirens hum like a lullaby. Watching purple clouds in my inner eye. Ice in the glass, a soft rhythmic clink. Don't wanna talk, just wanna sit and think. Bass in the floorboards, vibing through my shoes. Melting every worry, shedding all the blues. Slow motion rhythm, moving like the tide. Nowhere else to go, nowhere left to hide. Just a stoner spirit in the quiet room. Watching all the flowers in my garden bloom. Glass mind is steady, quiet and it's clear. The only thing that's real is the music right here.
Handle with care this glass mind of mine. Tracing the edges, walking on the line. Slow it all down, let the record spin. Finding the freedom that's hiding within. No more noise, just the bass in the air. Leaving my worries memories on the empty chair. Homegrown peace in a world so fast, making this moment the only thing to last. Just keep it slow. Yeah. Handle with care. Glass mind. Peace at last.